Hey guys, so the new UE Mature and Vice is out. They look pretty awesome, so we're going to check them out, take a look at their kit a bit, and then we're going to do some budget summoning with the few free rubies that they give us there. It's time sensitive, so you might as well blow it while you got it. So here is Mature. Her leader skill is 70% to red elements. I remember when like 45% was like pretty good, 50% was like, wow, that's pretty high. That's been a while. So here's some of her skills. Pretty interesting. This one decreases their defense and increases their damage taken. That's really good. So these two characters are going to be pretty similar with some just a couple keys difference, but you'll see as we go through that you'll see some similarities. Can be done while being attacked, and it gains hyper armor. This one gives her tears, which is a mechanic she's got. You can hold the button until it's fully charged to get max of that. And that gives you a little breakdown of what that does there. Here is the Ebony Tears. Can be used while being attacked, except if you're like knocked up in the air or something. But it resets active skill 3, which is cool. But that has a 10-second cooldown, so you can't do that like over and over and over again. The PvP exclusive removes damage reflect, which is nice. People hate damage reflect, I understand that. And can be used while being attacked, of course, but deals damage, a ton of damage, landing a skill on a bleeding enemy, and increases active 3 max skill damage by 125% every time it lands until it stacks up to 1,250%. That is a butt ton. Her supers are really cool. I like that they kind of switch sides. We'll show you that there in a second. But we'll look at her passives. It's just a bunch of bleed, dude. It's just a ton of different bleed stuff. Her first one, to make a long story short, 50% chance to obtain 3 bliss stacks when defeating an enemy up to 100. Increases crit damage by 1%, so you can get 100% extra crit damage if you can hit that many folks. Then there is this last one, immune to fear, bleed, poison, decreases damage received by 80% when HP is 65% or below, gains damage immunity for 5 seconds when HP is 30% or below. So she's hard to kill, and she's sitting in a cool seat. Okay, that's the real takeaway. Sitting in chairs, if for whatever reason in gacha games, those characters end up being really cool. Here is Vice. So she increases Fusion Fighters' attack by 60% and crit rate by 10%. That's insane. Here is what she's got going on. She's got a lot going on. She can hold to charge this. As you can see, that's why it goes down to the active 1. Can be used while being attacked. Decreases damage received by 80%. And increases active 1 skill damage by 65% every time the skill lands. Up to 650%. Deals bleed. Lots of bleed. They like making stuff bleed. And this just does a bunch of extra damage whenever you land it. I was hoping that move was gonna have like a snake pop out, like a maybe red neon colored snake pop out when she does that kick. That would have been pretty cool. Since they're all snake themed. That's what I was expecting to happen whenever she did it. So this one can be used by being attacked. Gains hyper armor, decreases enemies' defense, and increases damage received by 100%. See, kind of similar. This one deals damage, of course, but also PvP removes target's hyper armor. So that's always useful because everybody and their mom has some kind of hyper armor. So her passives are, I think, pretty unique. Apply stun and gives soul fragment upon sorry if you can hear that playing, it's really loud. Upon landing an active 3 or finisher skill on a bleeding target, up to 20 soul fragments. So it's just got like a weird little mechanic. This core's effect can only be activated once per target and does not activate on Twisted Souls. So what are Twisted Souls? That's what the next one's about. So this one has a PvE exclusive. When consuming soul fragments, stacks up a PUE skill, summons a Twisted Soul Per every soul fragment stack consumed can summon up to 5. So what that does, twisted souls are treated as regular enemies, and they are destroyed when hit 10 times, or 10 seconds after they are summoned. Other summoned beings on the battlefield are removed when summoning. It's very weird. I'd like to see this in action, but that's kind of neat. So tip, defeat and land attacks on Twisted Souls to activate certain effects. So to activate your Soul Reaper. Kind of interesting. I don't know how great that is or not. I'm not sure. You have to like actually try it out. If I get her, it'll be fun to try out. And the last one is she's just immune to a bunch of stuff and gains a damage immunity when she's low health. So kind of similar there, but pretty cool. I'd like to try them both. So I'm going to do some summonings. Of course, there's the new things like Rush and all that. I'll maybe do that at the end. But let's see if we can get one of these characters. That's what I want. Not looking good on this one. Not looking good on this one at all. So we're going to skip that. Oop. And if I get one of them, I can show you the event that you have to have one of those two characters to go into. But there's the rush mode. So, and even if I get them, that'd be cool to use them in the rush mode. We'll skip all this. More junky junk. Just want to get one of the characters. But this is all just free stuff anyway, so it's not the end of the world if I don't. Hopefully you guys are having really good luck with this. I think the character designs are cool. When I saw the silhouettes, I was hoping for like Halloween themed stuff, and I was excited for that. I wouldn't say they're Halloween themed, but they certainly are cool, so not complaining on that. I was just excited to see more Halloween stuff is all. But they're cool. They're like Halloween adjacent. I guess you could consider it kind of Halloween themed. It's a 5-star, but nothing all that exciting. Sorry, yo. Not exciting. You're not exciting, dude. You're not the new character. So here's the last one. Spend 500 of my own. That's okay. See how this goes. Looks like it was all a bust. Oh, but you know what? I do have those tickets that we get for free. I totally forgot to do that. So if you come to like your mailbox and like notifications, you'll have these here. So should be a decent amount of them. So there's just some things I haven't used. So here is the battle cards. We'll do the battle cards first. Have 14 of those, and it looks like nothing spectacular. And then here are the characters, the fighters. Yeah. More junky junk. That's okay. It's saving up all my luck for when I do summon for something. So here's some of the events going on. There's dice. You get that just for doing a lot of stuff that you would normally do. This is also how you get some of this here, and I'll show what that's about in a moment. Here's this. I'm not gonna do any of this, I don't think. I don't know. It'll kind of show you, explain it here. I don't know. There's some cool stuff here and there. I do like memory games in general, but not that I'm good at them. But I just don't feel like spending rubies on that. I don't know. There is that. There's the crafting. So if you do get these characters, some great, some stuff to get for them. I didn't get them. Sad day. So here is this. So you do the dice game one more time, and you should have enough for this. I think you get this first 50 from logging in. I might be wrong on that. But that's, you get the puzzle. You can get that cool background with them. That'll be awesome. The puzzle games are actually kind of fun for me for whatever reason. It's fun to collect stuff. Here is the bingo. You can get these tickets a few ways, but one is you'll get these boxes by doing a few events. And in them we'll have a chance to have this ticket in there. That's a great way to get these. There's just extra stuff, extra gems. You can get stuff in here. Great, more rubies. It's kind of standard stuff we've seen before, which is not bad. just extra things. I like when they add extra events that doesn't take a bunch of extra time. How many times can I say extra? But it's just, you're already doing that and you're just getting more goodies, I guess, for lack of a better term. Here's the rush dungeon. Farm all of your, you want to farm all of it on this last node here. Of course, it's not unlocked yet. You want to use these characters here and use these cards if you have them, because you get more currency that way. But you want to do at least the first and last one, because you get 50 rubies on each one every day. But some cool stuff in the shop. Another set, pretty cool. Not like mind-blowing, but it's good to have. I'm definitely going to try to at least get one set of that. Here's another way to get puzzle pieces if you're dying to get puzzle pieces. Some other good stuff here. Background, I always pick that up just because I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's it, guys. Good luck to you. I hope you got the characters, and because I think the characters are cool. I'm glad that they're putting more stuff out there like this that isn't, necessarily from a certain game or, I like when they allow themselves to get creative with it, and hopefully it's beneficial for them. I hope people like these characters. They seem cool. I wish I got them to like at least play around with them and kind of test out some of their abilities, because a couple interesting ones in there, especially Vices. I thought that was kind of neat. I wanted to see that. Hopefully I can see it from somebody else's perspective. But good luck to you guys in your summoning. Please subscribe. It helped me out a lot. I do a lot of gacha games. Of course, I cover King of Fighters All-Stars all the time. I play other fighting games, as well as play co-op games with my wife here on the channel. We're going to be doing some more stuff later on. There's going to be a Halloween video coming out of that. We're playing a zombie game, a Contagion, so look out for that pretty soon. But thank you guys for watching. God bless you, and you have a blessed day, y'all.